Before we start our meditation, let's do our chanting. If you are following our chanting book, you can turn to page number 5. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang
Saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
The 5 precepts.
Panatipata viremani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Adinadana viremani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Kamesu miccacara viremani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Musavada viremani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Suramire majjire pamadakkhana viremani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Let's read the affirmative vows based on 5 precepts.
Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness.
Homage to the Buddha.
Itiso bhagava areham samma sambuddho vinyācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Sattādeva manusānam buddho bhagavāti.
Homage to the Dhamma.
ස්වාක්ඛාතු භගවතා ධම්මෝ සම්දිත්තිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහිවස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පච්චත්තං වේදි තබ්බෝ විඤ්ඤෝහි.
Homage to the Sangha.
Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Samīti patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidam cattari purisa yugani Attra purisa puggala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuniyo pahuniyo Daktiniyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyak ketang lokasati.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Offering of light.
Ganesārakṭavittena dīpena tamadang sila Tilokadīpang sambuddhang Pujayami tamunutang.
Offering of incense.
Gandha sambhārayuttena dhūpena sugandhina pujayi pujaniyantang puja bhajana muttamang.
Offering of flowers.
Vannagandha gunopetam etam kusuma santatim pujayami mulindassa siripada saroruni Puji buddhang kusumina nina punyina mitena labami mukkang uppang milayati atai dhammi Kayo tatayati vinasabhang.
Offering of water.
Adivase tuno banti paniyam parikampitam Anukampang upadaya පතිගන්හාතු උත්තම
offering of drinks.
ආදිවාසීතුනෝ ගන්ති ගිලාන පච්චයං විමං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු උත්තමෝ
Worship of shrines.
වන්දාමි චේතියං සම්බං සම්මෙඨානි සුපතිත්ථිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහා බෝධින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං sadhu sadhu sadhu.
Wish of well-being. Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English.
Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with an pure mind, suffering follows like the tree that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like links in a moving car. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities, as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened, and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path of purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path of purification. All things are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path of purification.
Excellent. Excellent.
Welcome everyone for this meditation session. Again, we have got this wonderful opportunity to sit together and practice this meditation. So we are connected to each other and we are doing this practice together at the same time, although from different places. We are united in our minds and we are united in terms of our time. Let us use this spiritual gathering, this connectedness, to engage in a wholesome practice. So rejoice this moment. Rejoice this moment that we have got this opportunity to grow goodness in our mind, to grow mindfulness and wisdom in our mind. Such a great moment. Rejoice. Rejoice this moment. Rejoice this opportunity. You are giving a great gift to yourself. And that gift you are giving to yourself will benefit so many other beings too. Rejoice. With that rejoice, let us make a determination that I will engage in this practice wholeheartedly. I will make use of this gathering, this guidance, and I will engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, listen to this bell and settle your mind to this moment, and we will do our chant Namo Buddhaya. And at the end of the chant, Bhante Punna will help us to practice loving kindness meditation and meditation on breathing.
Dear spiritual friends, now we are moving to practice meditation on loving kindness, Metta Bhavana. We cultivate friendliness, loving kindness. Before we start to cultivate the loving kindness and spread and share the loving kindness with all other beings, it is always good to take the time to prepare the mind and the body. Physical comfort, physical stability is a crucial, very important factor to dive into the depth of the mind and relax the mind. Dear friends, we will draw our attention to our body and feel the body and relax the body. Check your posture, observe how you are sitting, and scan your body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Whatever the posture you are having right now, Okay, for the loving kindness meditation, no matter what posture is having right now in your meditative posture, you are using your body for a deep spiritual purpose. So, dear friends, for the benefit of you, here this body check and observe how this body is placing on the ground, how placing this body right now, and relax this body. Same way, try your best to bring your awareness to your body and feel your body and relax your body. This body is sitting in front of the greatest, the teacher, the spiritual master, the Buddha, the statue of the Buddha. Gently close the eyes and keeping the upper body upright as much as possible, and placing both arms on the lap. Both legs up, placing nicely to maintain a spiritual meditative posture. Feel the body. Feel all different feelings in the body. You can feel pleasant sensations, unpleasant sensations, and neutral sensations. Notice that your mind is unnecessarily reacting to the unpleasantness of the feelings. That is why we purposely notice any unpleasantness of the body and purposely, thoughtfully, we just let them go and relax and make the, the feelings ease and comfort. Draw your attention to each and every parts of the body and relax for the benefit of for all of us. We will draw our attention to each and every parts of the body, externally and internally. Feel and relax. Feel your forehead, top of the head, back of the head. Feel. If you notice any sort of tough feelings, heavy feelings, Feel them to relax those areas. Just drop down and relax, relax, relax. Feel your eyes, feel them, inner and outer. Feel and relax. Feel your facial muscles. To relax your facial muscles, we invite a very gentle smile, like you are looking at the baby. When you are looking at the baby, it is the gentleness of your mind that always very quickly your mind becomes soft and appear pleasant thoughts, and those thoughts bring a beautiful smile onto your face. It's like sprinkling the water onto a petals of the flower. Feel, bring a smile and to the face and feel the smile. Once you genuinely smile peacefully, you can feel you relax your entire body. The smile has such a great power to make comfortable the mind and body both. Feel the mind and body, feel the gentleness of the smile, the relaxation of the body and mind. While you are following the guidance, you can have deep breath and hold for a while and gently and slowly release. Exhale and fully relax the entire body. Feel your both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, palms, and fingers. Both shoulders are widely open. Both arms are just hanging. Palms are resting. The fingers are not rubbing each other and grasping feelings. The finger muscles relax, just relax. Drop down both shoulders and relax. Feel the chest muscles and thigh muscles and relax. Feel the upper and lower back muscles and relax. especially in this sitting posture. If you notice any pain on your back, lower back muscles, or any pressure on the muscles on your back, feel them and very gently move and find the gentle position and relax. And notice the discharging, the dissipations of the pressure on your lower back muscles. The weight of the upper body is flowing down through the backbones to the sitting bones. And feel the upper body is in a very relaxed mode. Feel the sitting muscles. If you notice any pressure on your sitting muscles, any pressure on the nerves, feel very gently you can balance your body. This body is sitting on the front edge of the cushion that helps to keep the body upright and reduce the pressure on the sitting muscles. If you notice any pressure on your nerves on the back muscles and the sitting muscles, and understand that may cause to have a numbness on your legs. There might be some unpleasant feelings on your knees. Very gently balance and relax. Feel your thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, heel, sole of the feet, tips of the toes. Feel your entire body and relax, 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 relax. In this relaxed posture, let body to be in this posture. Let the body to maintain the motionless posture. And draw your attention to your mind. Observe the mind. In your mind, you have thoughts, 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 thoughts. In your mind, you can notice some thoughts are related to your past memories. Some thoughts are coming from the future expectations, hopes, and anticipations. Some thoughts are occurring right now, having the awareness in this body, in this posture. Notice the thoughts which are occurring from the past memories. If you notice any pressure, stress on your past experiences, notice them. But there might be some valuable lessons that you have learned from there. Just preserve them and take care of them. but the lessons while you are perceiving the lessons, notice if you are having any unpleasantness on the thoughts which are occurring related to your past. Understand, past is gone. No more right here. Just let them go. And let them go. It is always good to have progressive plans for the future. But notice if any of those progressive future related thoughts are disturbing your mind right now and ruining the peace in right now, and notice that sort of thoughts are not really helping your mind right now, and also the future is not yet come true. Why do we worry and hurry to struggle for the future related goals right now? They are not yet come true. Let them go. By letting go the past and the future, bring your full awareness to the present moment. Observe your mind having a beautiful, pleasant physical posture, physical establishment, physical preparation, and your awareness is ready to remain in this posture instead of flying to the past or to the future, because this lovely body, this lovely posture, this comfortable, relaxed moment is precious. Observe your awareness, observe your mind. By letting go the past and the future, you have purified your mind. No any dust. Your mind is like a cloudless sky. Once you remove the clouds, unnecessary thought and habitual patterns of the thoughts, observe you are having a beautiful mind right now. Observe your purified, beautiful mind. It is your mind. It is your effort that you are able to find such a beautiful mind right now. It is your spiritual effort and it is your understanding. Observe your purified mind. Spend a moment having the brightly shining awareness on your present moment, right now, right here, right there, right now. having a beautiful, wholesome mind. Now you can cultivate wholesome thoughts in your mind. Our regular wholesome thought that we cultivate in our mind is loving kindness. To find and recognize the loving kindness, we find a loving kindness image with the support of the teachings of the Buddha, a mother who take care of her only baby. Mata yatha niyang puttang ayusa ekaputta manurakke. Understand the gravity of the loving kindness of beloved mother. The mother is rendering not just only loving kindness, loving kindness is the stem, the root, but there are many subtle and very small but very powerful roots which brings and nourish the spirituality of mother. They are the compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, generosity, truthfulness, worthiness, enduring, determination, full awareness, full understanding, dedication. All those beautiful thoughts enhance the loving kindness in mother's mind. The power of the loving kindness brings happiness and comfort to the baby. Same type of loving kindness thoughts we transplant in our mind. In our beautiful present awareness, without any disturbance, we can plant beautiful loving kindness seeds. Once you plant the loving kindness within, beautiful loving kindness related thoughts are occurring in your mind. Compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, courage, determination, and many more beautiful loving kindness related thoughts. Observe your lovely mind. Observe your loving kindness mind. You have such a great, beautiful loving kindness. Thank you so much for having this much of beautiful thoughts. You make me comfortable. You provide me freedom and security. Thank you so much. Observe the beauty of your loving kindness mind. And radiate loving kindness to your body and spread the loving kindness to your body. This body is a wonderful, wonderful, extraordinary gift. Deeply appreciating, we radiate loving kindness to this body, from the skin to the internal organs. The skin, the largest organ of this body. Observe the legacy of the great intelligent capacity of the skin. Radiate and deeply appreciate and radiate. Spread the loving kindness to the skin, to the muscles, all different muscles in the body, bones, all different bones in this body. May the bones, the muscles, the skin deeply appreciate the great knowledge and the heritage, the genetical legacy heritage inherent. Deeply appreciate and radiate loving kindness. The skin be healed, the muscles be healed, bones be healed, even bone marrows be healed. Radiate your loving kindness to the lungs. Deeply observe the inside the lungs, the great activities inside the lungs, the entire respiratory system. Deeply appreciate, radiate, spread the loving kindness to the lungs, heart, cardiac muscles, and the cardiovascular system, digestive system from the tongue to the end of the large intestine, kidneys, though they are small, the, the support is unfathomable. The entire genitourinary system be healed. Radiate loving kindness to the central nervous system, brain, spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system. Observe each and every parts of the body, systems of the body, and radiate loving kindness. Observe the beautiful loving kindness travel all over the body. Loving kindness thoughts generates and stimulates the glands and secretes the healthy hormones to the body. The entire body becomes peaceful and healthy. May this body and mind be healed, be loving kindness. Full of healing, loving kindness travel all over the body and all over the mind. Remain in loving kindness. And notice in your loving kindness meditation, you have beautiful applied thoughts, sustained thoughts, because of the beauty of the loving kindness thoughts, the power of the loving kindness thought. You have rapture and pleasure regarding the beautiful loving kindness thoughts. Rapture and pleasure always consistently brings the awareness to the loving kindness and one pointedness. You have direct thought, associated thought, rapture, pleasure, and singleness of your mind. You have a beautiful loving kindness mind, and it is a beautiful loving kindness. Body has become loving kindness. The body is not crying, it is fully in comfortable and relaxed posture. Mind, you have converted completely into the loving kindness. Enjoy your loving kindness. Have your inner white chat with the loving kindness. Enjoy the loving kindness. Be well. Relax. Feel the loving kindness and be happy about the ability that you have to maintain the loving kindness within. And you can share this loving kindness with your spiritual friends by thanking them because of their great dedication to come here and sit with you. Deeply appreciate their great dedication and share your loving kindness with them. May my spiritual friends be well. May you grow in your loving kindness. May you enjoy your compassion, tolerance, patience, and many more pleasant thoughts. May you be well. Radiate your loving kindness to your immediate family members and family members, relatives and friends, near and far. May they be well. May they be well. May they be well. And radiate your loving kindness Direct your loving kindness. Spread your loving kindness to all people in your neighborhood, in the neighboring neighborhoods, in the city neighboring cities, in the state neighboring states, throughout the nation, neighboring nations, throughout the world. May all people be well. May no any unpleasant thoughts come to their mind. May they be able to cultivate compassion, loving kindness, and truthfulness, and great, beautiful loving kindness. May they be able to spread the loving kindness to all other, each other, among each other. May their mind be healed. May their bodies be healed and healthy. May all the people be well. And spread the loving kindness to all other animals, all the creatures, all different types of animals. May they be well, visible and invisible, near and far, seen and unseen. May all beings be well. Even deeply appreciate the trees, plants, minerals on this planet, which are helping you to maintain the good health. Greatly appreciate even the light, the beams, the light, the power of the energy of the sun and the moon. May the entire universe be healed. Observe the unfathomable loving kindness within and remain in loving kindness. Enjoy the loving kindness. Be well. Be well. With the support of this lovely awareness, you can practice breathing meditation. You can observe your in breath and out breath. You can practice breathing meditation. Breathing meditation helps you to cultivate mindfulness. Observe the natural breath. In your inhalation, you inhale the air from the outside. The air is traveling through the nostrils, having a cooling effect on the walls, and fill the lungs and expand the stomach. And the oxygenated air travel all over the body. And right away, the deoxygenated air molecules travel back with the support of the pressure in the heart. Diffuse the molecules to the lungs and release with the warm effect onto the walls of the nostrils. Observe the the in breath and out breath practice, breathing meditation, and at the same time, you can just use this object in breath and out breath to practice insightfulness, insight, the discernment, the wisdom, understand the ongoing, continuous changing within, changing, changing, changing. Practice insight meditation with the support of the breathing meditation. Just relax and observe the natural in breath and out breath.
Dukkha pataca nidukkha bhayapattaca nibbhaya sukapattaca nisukha hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful. Today we were able to practice this meditation. Thanks to many great teachers and enlightened masters in the past. Let us feel grateful to all great teachers who passed this wisdom from generation to generation. Let us feel grateful to whoever helped our meditation tonight and to whoever stayed without disturbing our meditation tonight. Let us feel grateful to this device that helped us to connect to this meditation and all other things that helped our meditation, including this cushion, this chair, this bell, and everything. Deeply feel grateful to all people and all things which made this meditation possible for us today.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. At the time of the Buddha, there was a monk called Meghya. Meghya, the monk Meghya was a personal assistant to the Buddha. We know that Buddha had more like a permanent personal assistant, right? Who remembered so many teachings given by the Buddha. Do you remember his name? The personal assistant or attendant, or you can call it personal secretary of the Buddha. Remember the name? Ananda. Yes, Venerable Ananda was his name. But actually, the Buddha had this permanent assistant uh, uh, in the last 25 years of his service. The first 20 years of his teaching career, he didn't have a permanent one. Different monks took turns to, like, be with the Buddha, and go with him. Um, and and then, of course, many disciples, many monks followed the Buddha, but there was no permanent one. This Venerable Megya was such a monk who actually temporarily served as an assistant to the Buddha. And one day, so Buddha was traveling to another city along the path. So he happened to be the Buddha's companion. So they stopped in one village. So early in the morning, the monk Megya went out for his alms round. And after his alms round, he decided to, like, have a walk. It's like for exercise. And when he walked, he actually found a beautiful river, a nice river. And he was walking along the bank of the river, beautiful river, the clean water, everything was so nice. When he was walking down the bank of the river, then he found a beautiful mango grove. Beautiful mango grove. If you have seen a mango tree, usually mango trees has very thick leaves, right? Very thick leaves. So the mango grove is quite shady and quite like a dark, because
very green.
Yeah, very green. Yeah, complete green and quite and kind of shady and dark, because the leaves are quite thick. So when he saw this mango grow, he fell in love with that. He thought that, wow, how wonderful! Beside the river and this beautiful shady mango grove, the perfect place to meditate. He really wanted to come and just spend his whole days in meditation. And he went back to the Buddha and told the Buddha, Venerable Sir, I found this wonderful place, and this is the best place to meditate. Right now, I want to go there and meditate. But remember, he was on a journey with the Buddha. He was the companion of the Buddha. And so they were going on a journey. But now, Venerable Megya felt that he should stop and meditate, because he found a perfect place to meditate.
Because the Buddha always encouraged.
Yes, Buddha always encouraged him to meditate. So now I found the best, mango grove, my best place to meditate. So he went to the Buddha, said that, Venerable Sir, I don't feel like coming with you now because I found this, wonderful place. And can I go there and start my meditation right away? And Buddha said that, Megya, why not you take some time, wait for a few days, maybe until we find another monk to travel with me, and then you can go and meditate. But Venerable Megya was so enthusiastic and he was so impatient, so to speak. He said that, oh, Venerable Sir, I don't think that I will find like a beautiful place like this. I don't want to miss this. Can I go? But they again hesitated, and he asked for the third time, can I go? Buddha already, like, asked him not to go 2 times, but when he asked the third time, Buddha said that, of course, if you think that is best, go ahead. So he left the Buddha and went to meditate this wonderful, beautiful mango grove. So he was so happy. He went there. He went to the deep into the mango grove. He found a nice, beautiful place, all shady, all covered, nice, and still he can feel the breeze of the cooling breeze coming from the river, and it's so perfect place. He sat down. He thought that's going to have a big, wonderful meditation. He sat down there, and he expected that he will have a very deep meditation there. And then to his surprise, although it's a very conducive place, very silent place, nice, the moment he want to focus his mind on breath, oh, he start to have all kind of naughty thoughts,
Oh.
all kind of unwholesome thoughts. And he cannot believe himself. He make his determination. No, I'm not going to let these thoughts occur to me. I'm going to meditate. He make a strong determination and he start to meditate again. Wow.
Finally, it
All
became a battlefront.
battlefront, all kind of unwholesome thoughts keep arising and arising and arising. All lustful thoughts, all angry thoughts, all kind of thoughts. His mind was overwhelmed by this, wandering, this, disturbing, unwholesome thoughts. He try and try and try. He's so angry with himself. I came to this perfect place. Everything was perfect. Every condition is okay. Why can't I control my mind?
Even convinced the Buddha to come
He
here.
come here,
Yeah.
Does it sound familiar to you? I have this all perfect condition to meditate. Everything is silent. Everything is nice. But when I sit,
No.
I remember all kind of things.
Yeah.
I replay all the conversation I had,
Oh, yeah.
with other people, and so something like that.
Mm.
And he tried his best towards the end of the day, and he feels so disappointed. He couldn't meditate at all. And then he decided to go back and see the Buddha.
Mhm.
The Buddha we started his journey, but he hasn't gone very far.
Okay.
So he followed. He was looking. Buddha was by himself because he
Yeah.
left the Buddha along the way. So he was looking for the Buddha and somehow found the Buddha. And then in the evening, he wanted to have audience with the Buddha, and he reported to the Buddha, Venerable Sir, this was wonderful place, but to my surprise, I couldn't meditate at all. And this is what really happened. I was having all these, wandering thoughts, all these unwholesome thoughts. Even thoughts that usually don't come to me. All these thoughts start to overwhelm my mind. I'm sorry to, let you know that it was a complete failure.
Mm.
And then actually, this is really interesting story because I found this, this Venerable Megye, his effort to like meditate is quite similar to many of the meditators that you find in the Western countries, because lot of Megyas. Because it's good thing, whenever they learn about meditation, they really want to practice.
I think it is not only in the West, it's all over the world.
Yeah.
A lot of Magyas.
Yes. And then they are quite, they were quite interested about the place to meditate. So they want to find a beautiful place. And sometimes people even go to beach and go to nice places to meditate on top of the mountains, and so they think that once you go there, the nature will take care of everything. They will be okay. And so he came back to the Buddha and reported what happened. Then Buddha said that in order to maintain, he used the word Cheto Vimukti, like complete freedom of mind, right? So complete stability of the mind that is free from all unwholesome thought. So in order to maintain such a deeper peace, complete freedom of the mind, in order to develop such a deeper peace, we had to have so many other supporting factors.
Not only green trees.
Environment is one factor.
Okay.
Yeah, the conducive environment is one factor, but simply having a beautiful or serene, peaceful environment is not sufficient. That's important, but not sufficient. And Buddha said that in order for you to have such a deeper peace, there are so many other supporting conditions that you have to fulfill. You can't simply be impatient and go there and meditate. And you have to have other supporting factors. So actually, Buddha explained 5 supporting factors that help anyone's meditation, anyone's deeper meditation. And the one thing that is coming out from this conversation is that because when we want to meditate, we first need to understand what we are trying to train, our mind. So usually, if you think that our mind is something that we can like own and we can really control, like like if like like a horse, you have a what do you call you have
Thor.
yeah you have strings in your hand, and or maybe if you think that you can fully control your mind, like as if you will control a tame animal, you know um and
With the sticks and
with the sticks and other thing, yeah. And his mind is not something that we really own. Mind is not something that we can simply like control as we wish, because it's not a thing, and it's not something that belongs to us. So we don't really own the mind. And in Buddhist
I mean,
understanding, Buddhist explanation,
it has its own
yeah, it's
way
by
of
itself,
behaving. Yeah.
it is a causally produced phenomenon. It's a conditionally arising phenomenon, right? So we have learned about the mind is like a different integrated system of different functions: cognitive functions, emotional functions, and then cognitive, like a motivational function. There are so many aspects to this. So in deep
Hormonal
understanding,
function.
deep
Yeah.
understanding of the mind is this is a phenomenon, a mechanism that is working based on different causes and conditions. So just simply because we want to like control it, it's not something that we can like say, okay, stop right here and only think about the thing that I only want to think. Can we do that? Right? We can't give orders, okay, you cannot think about this thing. Please forget that whole thing. You're never going to think about it again. And the moment you say to your mind that don't think about that, and mind always think about only think about that.
Like a baby. Eh?
Yes. So it's mind is not something that we can like forcefully control like that. So we need to understand that this is a causal mechanism. This is like conditional arising process. Therefore, we need to approach this mind gradually. We need to approach this mind by like managing all the conditions that influence the mind. Not only like self effort, but all other conditions. So Buddha talk about 5 conditions that help our meditation. Number 1 is called spiritual friendship. Spiritual friendship.
Number one.
Number 1 is spiritual friendship. So although meditation seems like an individual self practice, but actually it is not an individualistic practice. It is something that you have to make a genuine effort within yourself, but it is not an individualistic practice. It's not something that, I will take care of by myself. Because the moment you have that attitude that, I will take care of this, I'm going to control my mind, and without our knowing, we infuse the sense of ego, sense of I, and that is not healthy too. So the spiritual friendship means that you make connections with teachers, and you make connections with other practitioners, and although you are sitting by yourself, you actually in the community. You receive support from others. You listen to the teachers' experiences. So it's a communal practice. So spiritual friendship is very important, to be inspired by teachers and to share to learn from the experience of our other spiritual friends. So during this time, actually, the Megya, the monk Megya, want to leave the Buddha, and he didn't want to like be with any other monks. He just want to go there and do by him. That doesn't work. At least in the beginning, you have to have enough association with spiritual friends to have enough knowledge what you're going to do.
Actually, some people think, Bante, I do my meditation myself. I have a room, I have a space, so I am doing myself.
Myself.
That is not really correct in that sense. Eh?
Yeah, of course, you have to have a separate room. You can, dedicate your time.
But you
that's
need
have
the
to happen.
friendship.
You need a community.
Community.
Yeah.
At
This is-
least long, even the distance.
Distance doesn't matter.
Oh
Distance
my
doesn't
goodness.
matter.
Thank you so much.
It's the availability of inspiration and availability of
Distance
teaching.
is not an.
Distance doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness.
Distance. I mean, particularly during this period,
Uh-oh.
so we can connect with all forms of communications. So you have to be in connected to a community and receive support from other practitioners and teachers. So that's number one. Number two is spiritual friendship, and then moral behavior.
Mm.
We have to establish ourselves in at least basic moral behavior.
Something like observing precepts.
Yeah, observing precepts. Observing precepts.
It's a.
In the other sense, actually, it's simplifying our life. The moment, I mean, the precepts that we observe, those are like helping us to,
Reminding.
yes, helping us to simplify our life.
Simply.
So if you go around and cheat other people, your life going to be really complicated.
Mm.
You have to handle. You have to remember what lie you tell to that person, to that person, and you have to.
That's right.
And we have,
Advice.
and when you have when you have stolen something from others and cheated others, they're going to come back and come after you, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be really complicated and difficult life. But the moment you observe this, commit to these precepts, it makes your life so simple.
Simple.
It simplifies your life, and then it's easy to meditate, right? It's easy to meditate. So that's the second factor: the spiritual friendship and moral behavior. And the third one is actually is a discipline in a speech. It's called a Dhamma centered talk. Dhamma centered talk. This is a really important point here, because Buddha said that whatever you talk about in our normal life is going to influence your meditation when you sit down.
Oh.
So Buddha recommend whenever you talk with others, talk wholesome topics, wholesome subjects, and not talks about maybe politics. Maybe we can talk to the limit that to the extent that you need to talk.
Mm.
Rajakatha, Chorakatha.
Yeah.
And so Buddha was talking about that whenever we speak with other people in other times and try to maintain that speech, and all talks about the issues and topics and themes that are wholesome, and talk about things that really matters to you. Sometimes we talk about things that has no relevance to us. Maybe we talk about the marriage of celebrities and argue with our partners, whether that is a good thing or a bad thing. Right? And we can start a whole fight around that, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we talks about some political issues. Of course, politics influence our life. We have to be aware of that. But sometimes we simply engage in the politics more than we need to talk about.
Mm.
And when the problem is that when you talk about all these issues, they are emotionally agitating, and you may have a conversation, argument, everything, and then and that creates agitated mind. And when you sit down, all these things you talk about, replay and your emotions and everything. So Buddha talk about paviveka, talk about all the wholesome things. So it's really important here. Actually, our normal speech, what we talk about in our day-to-day life, are influencing our meditation sitting. That's important, right? Yeah. So that is the third factor. The fourth one is called virya. There actually Buddha talks about the effort. We need to develop energy, inner energy, that is to understanding the Dhamma, our ability to rise above the defilements. We have these habitual tendencies arising in us. We also have the ability to be aware of them and be and watchful about them, and not letting those defilements to overcome us. But we have more energy to watch them. So that's the inner skill, inner strength we
So
can
you
develop.
mean you have to be very be mindful when you are talking,
Talking,
when you are
yeah.
behaving, when you are doing
Yeah,
things,
I think when we have a spiritual
in the
friendship,
rest of the day before you come to the
come to meditation. That's the point here. Actually, the daily life and meditation are not like two separate things, right? So usually, most people, think that the meditation is like zoning out.
Ah.
Like I do whatever I want to do in the day in the life, and when I want to meditate, I just want to switch off everything and just be very quiet and calm, like switching off. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. You cannot simply dissociate and cut off your daily life from meditation experience. It's going to really influence. And whatever, and also meditation experiences, the awareness we develop, being able to watch our own thoughts and purpose of generation loving kindness, those training is going to help us to live our daily life too. So
That's so
it's
nice, huh?
helping each other. Our daily
Yeah.
life influence our meditation. Whatever things that we do in meditation is going to help our daily life. So this loop here. So that's what Buddha said. The last one is actually Buddha talk about reflecting on impermanence, like normal reflection on impermanence. When you see a tree, oh, few weeks ago this tree was really like dead. Now it is full of leaves. What an
Wow,
impermanence.
beautiful.
What an impermanence, right? It's
That's right.
impermanence.
Instead of sending pictures everywhere, think about a little bit of.
And then we had this beautiful flower last week, and now it's kind of faded. Oh, this is the nature of the world. So, and use this, like natural phenomenon and contemplate on impermanence. Buddha said that reflection and contemplation of impermanence in daily life is going to help us our meditation experience. So these are the five factors: spiritual friendship, moral behavior, and Dhamma-centered talk, like in mindful speech, and then energy, virya, energy, and then spiritual strength, in other words, and then reflection on impermanence. If you do these things in our daily life, in our normal life, our meditation is going to be very successful. So that was the lesson, Megya, the monk Megya learned, and Buddha explained that. I think that's a very important lesson for us today. Mm. You like to share anything? I hope that, you may have your own experience. Whatever the day that you had some argument with someone, when you sit down for meditation, we should replay that argument. Sometimes we try to replay different versions of it, right?
But they try to always associate with the spiritual friends. But
Yeah. So, but I think remembering this, is very important. So I think the venerable the monk Megya is a very good example for us. He has really helped us to learn the real meaning of our practice. So I hope that we will remember that, and particularly I think at least if you remember this thing, what you talk about in the day is going to influence your meditation. So be careful. What are the topics? What are the issues that you talk about? Of course, there are things that we really have to talk and then finalize. But be mindful that make sure that you talk things that are really really relevant to you. And whatever the issues that are not directly relevant to us, just no need to waste our time. It's going to disturb our meditation too. Okay.
to
With that,
really become mindful in your meditation, you have to practice mindfulness throughout the day.
yes, training it. Yeah. Okay, let us move to the other part of the program. Today we had a good meditation together, and we did this practice together. We committed ourselves genuinely to this practice. By engaging in this wholesome practice, we generated so much goodness in our heart, so much good energy, good karma, good merits. Let us now generously share these merits with everyone else, including our departed relatives, people who loved us so much, people who dedicated us so much, who are no more with us today. Let us think about them and genuinely dedicate these merits to all of them. Today, especially as monks, we want to dedicate these merits to a monk who just passed away yesterday, a senior monk who served in Malaysia, passed away yesterday. We think we focus our mind on him, Bante Indaratana, and we generously share these merits with him and wishing him a smooth and speedy journey towards the enlightenment. May all of our departed relatives share these merits. May they benefit from these merits. May they all be well, happy, and peaceful. Idang me ñātinam hotu sukita hontu ñātayo. Idang me ñātinam hotu sukita hontu ñātayo. Idang me ñātinam hotu sukita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other living beings. If there's any living being in this world, may he or she in this world who like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ettavata ce ammihi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhutta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act kick in the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. We will do our blessing chant now. And wishing everyone the blessings today. Right now, we have done this wholesome practice. Now we are ready to receive the blessings. We are going to chant the Loving Kindness Sutra. And this particular sutra was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all beings. So we are going to chant the same sutra for your benefit, for your good health, for your well-being. May all of you who are listening to this chant right now receive all the power, all the forceful compassion of the Buddha, and may you be healed. May you receive good health, peace, and happiness. And you can also recall to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings, your family members, people particularly who are sick. We have few people who are sick who are going to receive medical treatments in our community. We think about all of them, and may they receive these blessings. Maybe may they surrounded by the power of these blessings. May you receive the best care they can receive, and may all of them be well. And may all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya matta kusalena yam tang santam padam abhisamicca sakko joche sojoche suvacho jasns mudu anatimani santos sakoche subaroche ampakinchoche sallavukavunti santindriyoche nipakoche ampagabbo kulesu ananugendo nachakundang samachare kimchi yena vinyu pare upavadiyam sakino vakemino honto sabbe satta bhavantu sukitanta ekecipan bhutanti tasavata varava anavasesadigawaye mahantava Marasansa kanukatula dittava eva additta echadure vasanti avidure bhutavasam bhave sivasabbe satta bhavantu sukitanta naparo param nikumbeta nati manyeta kanta cinang kanci vyarosana patiga sanyana manyassadukami Mata yataniyam puttang ayusa ekaputta manurakke evam pisambha bhutesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang mittang ca sabbha lokasmin manasang bhavaye aparimanang uddang adocha tiriyang ca asang badang averang asapantang tittang carang nisinno vasayano yavatasya vigadamindo etang sating aditteya brahmamitang viharang idamaho ditting ච අනුපගම්ම
සීලවාදස්සනේන
සම්පන්නෝ කාමීසු
විනීයගේරං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙයං පුනරේති
තේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සුත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බදායේතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සම්බරෝගෝ විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සබ්බේතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සම්බරෝගෝ විනස්සතු මාතේ පවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී
දීඝායුකෝ භව
භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු Let us spend a moment of reflection. Let us recall to our mind whatever moments of kindness that we experienced last few days. Recall to your mind an actual kind deed you did, an opportunity that you got to express your kindness to someone, even to an animal. Remember an actual incident in which you did a kind deed. Let us rejoice these kind deeds. This shows that we can overcome our defilements. We can grow our goodness. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds
if I had done kind
to other beings,
to other beings,
with my body, speech, or mind,
with my body, speech, or
whether
mind,
great or little,
whether great or little,
here before the Buddha,
here before the Buddha,
I call to
I
mind
call to mind
those kind deeds,
those kind deeds,
and let my heart rejoice.
and let my heart rejoice.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others.
appreciating the opportunity to help others.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
wishing more opportunities to practice compassion.
wishing more opportunities to practice compassion.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
resolving not to compare myself with others.
resolving not to compare myself with others.
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
I rejoice in those kind deeds,
glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere.
I'm glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
relieve the burdens of other beings.
relieve the burdens of other beings.
May my kind deeds
May my kind deeds
shield me from all dangers and pain.
shield me from all dangers.
May my kind deeds
May my kind
and merits that come from them
and the merits that come from
help me in free my heart.
help me in freeing my heart.
Let us now record to our mind whatever kindness we receive from others. Think about an incident where someone showed their kindness to you, someone gave you a call, and someone gave you something, someone expressed their concern for you, or you heard about kindness of others who were kind to some other people. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day,
On this day,
or in the past,
or in the past,
if I have seen or heard
if I have seen or
of the
heard
kind deeds done by others
the kind deed done by others,
with their body, speech, or
with
mind,
their body, speech, or mind,
whether great or little,
whether great or little,
here before the
here
Buddha,
before the Buddha,
I call to mind
I call to mind
those kind deeds,
those kind deeds,
and let my heart rejoice.
and let my heart rejoice.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
being always ready to praise kind people
being always ready to praise kind
and
people,
follow their example.
and follow their examples.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world.
appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world.
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
I rejoice in the goodness of others,
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
bring safety and happiness to many living
bring
beings.
safety and happiness to many living beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
May the kind deeds of
May
others
the kind deeds of others
nurture goodness in me
nurture goodness in me
and in many living
and
beings.
in many living beings.
Sadhu,
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 sadhu. Okay, thank you everyone. Good to see you all and good to have you all for the meditation.
Wish you good health.
Yeah.
Wish you good health.
And see you next time. Okay. Okay.